Alright, boys and girls, welcome to Goring Guitar. This is not my normal intro. Usually I'm holding my guitar, and now my beauty is over there to my left. We'll come to that soon part, but first, you have tuned into Goring Guitar 2.0. Okay, so this is the new setup where you can obviously see me, your host, in front of the cam. And my new setup required some new products, and I came in contact with a great company. They're called KraftGeek, right? It's a company that provides us with different stands in various forms. So you have phone tripods, you have artist easels, you have projector stands, and various add-ons. All right, so when I do my tutorials, I am very old school, guys. All right, so I'm using just a normal paper sheet like this, and I take notes, chords, and notes on it. And for that, I need a stand. Okay, obviously. So KraftGeek, the people there, they felt that, so they were kind enough to send me a stand, and I'm about to show you that right now. So this is how the stand looks like, and I must say, wow, all right, I'm impressed, and I'm not the only one who is impressed here. Actually, this stand was the Best in Show award winner at the NAMM Show 2024, so obviously this is a great product, all right? And I'm not going to give you a review in depth here. I'm just going to briefly go over with my honest opinion what I think about this stand. And I'm also not asked to give you a positive review just for the case of it. I'm not paid or anything like that, just an honest review. So let's go into it. So I got this bundle called Concerto Combo, which includes this actual stand, but also a bag with a device holder and a light. So first to this stand, and it's very nice looking, guys. It had this in black matte finish with a great KraftGeek logo on there. Maybe it's hard to see in the cam, but it's right there. So yeah, let's start to look at this stand, and you just unfold it in the middle like this, and when it comes to the bottom part, you turn the knob in the end there and adjust the legs like this. And when it comes to the length of it, you can just pull it to your desired length, and it's about 6 feet tall. For anybody who's standing up, that is perfect. I'm sitting down, and I'm obviously not in use of that length, so I'm just gonna keep it short and simple like this. All right, now to the upper parts of the stand. So on the upper part here, you have the framework you want to unfold. So you just start with the bottom part and then the upper part, and you have the frame like this. But then in the middle, you also have these extra arms. You turn them to get it in this position, and you have a great platform here to holding whatever you want. I'm using a paper, like I said. And for that, you have also these extra clips, okay? You have them in transparent, so you don't have to care about anything being hidden behind these clip-ons. They are see-through, so great attention to details there. Great work, KraftGeek. So I'm gonna show you this stand, how it looks upwards, and I hope you can see it fully in cam right there. So yeah, great stand. I'm gonna put this down for a minute and show you the next thing that belongs in this bundle, and that is the flexi mount. So the flexi mount is this device that you screw on top of the stand very easily right here. All right. So this one is great because it has this adjusted knob. You can just turn it and have it in what direction you want. And once you have that on the stand, you can then very easily adjust these arms here. All right, so as it is, it fits for your phone very easily, and if you want a tablet or something larger, then you have two adjusters on the back side of this flexi mount. You just push them down and turn one side at a time like this, and you have suddenly this grip. You can stretch it even further, so for a tablet or anything larger than a phone, this is a great device to have for an extra holder on your actual stand. Now, into the lights. All right, guys, so this is the light I'm talking about. You just simply unfold the arms to the sides like this, your LED arms, and you need to power it in some way. You have two options here. So either you go with 3 batteries that fits inside this area, or On the side, you have this connective USB-C cable to use, and that's your sources of power. So once you've done that, on the side here, you have this big wheel, and you use that to just simply screw it on top of the stand, and voila, let there be light. All these devices and this beautiful stand fits into this very sleek and handy bag, and you're set for your next gig. If I have to mention something about this, maybe some people would prefer to have this in full support with flat plated surface. And if you have those needs, then obviously this stand isn't for you. But otherwise, yeah, this stand has everything you can ask for. I choose this one in black. You can get it in platinum as well. And a single stand will cost you about $89.99 up to this bundle I just explained for you for $149.99. All in all, I'm very happy with this stand. It's great quality and still lightweight and very smart constructed. So yeah, I wouldn't hesitate to get this stand. So follow the link in the description and get one with 15% off when using my coupon code GordonGuitar. You will then support me. Thank you so much. And now into the tutorial. I'm gonna place down this stand and just put the paper on there, and let's do it. So I thought we're gonna learn a song together. It's from Sam Barber. He does it with AveryAnna. It's called Indigo. Let's just reach for my guitar, and the song sounds something like this. All right, so let's start with the setup. We don't need any cable here. It's clean on fretboard, and we have only 3 chords. Very, very easy. So let's go into the chords. We're gonna start first with the CG. All right, so that goes 3rd on E, 3rd on A, 2nd on D, open G, 1st B, and open E. You take the very same grip and move it 2 frets towards you, like this, and you land at this position with 5th on E, 5th on A, 4th on D, open G, 3rd B, and open E. And that is the D-A chord. So from C-G to D-A, same 2 grips. Now the final chord is the E minor. And that goes open E, 2nd A, 2nd D, open G, open B, and open E. Now let's learn the strumming together. And if you grab the first chord, the C-G, 1 string around goes down, down, up, down, up. All right, so down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. All right, so let's go into it. And we have an intro. It starts with CG, 3 string rounds. Then you play the DA for 1. And then you stay on E minor for 3 rounds. And then you have these added notes. You play them on open A, 2nd A, open D, and open A. You can play them. If you skip them, then play E minor 4 string rounds and just neglect these added notes. I'm gonna play it for 2 rounds. So C, D, E minor. Right, so there you have your intro. Now let's go into the first verse. You're gonna play CG 3 string rounds, DA 1, and E minor 4. That is the first half of it. You're gonna play it for 2 rounds, and after that you're gonna play the CG 4 string rounds and the DA 4 string rounds. So CG 3, D-A, E minor, 4, again, and now comes C-G, 4, and D-A, 4. All right, into the pre-chorus now. So let's go into it. We're gonna start with the C-G, 3-string rounds, D-A1, and E minor 4. That's the first half of it. Then comes the C-G1, the D-A1, the E minor 3, and D-A1. So C-G, 3, D-A1, E minor 3, D-A1. That's the second half of it. And you're gonna play one round of that. That's the pre-chorus. So just to summarize that one, C-G3, D-A1, E minor 4. That's the first half, and then C-G3, D-A1, E minor 3, and D-A1. Now let's go into the chorus. You're gonna play E minor 3, D-A1, C-G3, and D-A1. That is the first part of it. You're gonna play that for 2 rounds. Let's start with that. So E minor 3, D-A, C-G3, D-A again, you played that for 2 rounds, and then you're gonna go into the C-G3, then the D-A1, E minor 3, and D-A1. Okay, and then you have the final part of the chorus. You're gonna play E minor 3, D-A1, and C-G4. And that's it for the chorus. All right, so now back into the second round of everything, and it's almost repetition. You had the C-G3, the D-A1, and E minor 4 as a starting point in the first verse. That is what you're gonna continue for 4 rounds. Instead of 2, you play 4 rounds, and that's it for the second verse. Then into the second pre-chorus, it's played exactly in the same way as the first one, so no changes there. And the same goes with the second chorus, no changes there. After that second chorus, you're gonna jump back into the third pre-chorus and play that in the same way as the previous pre-choruses, no changes at all there. After that third pre-chorus, you're gonna play this part. You're gonna play C-G, it's the solo part, C-G3, D-A1, and E minor 4. You play that part for 4 rounds, and that covers the solo. After that, you have the third and final chorus, and that one is played exactly in the same way as the previous choruses. And then we have just the outro part left. We have the E minor 3, then the D-A and C-G3, and then D-A, and you end on a beautiful E minor, and that's it, my friends. So that is how you handle Sam Barber and AveryAnna's Indigo. So hope you enjoyed it, guys, and as always, till next time, play tuned.